Hi everyone. Solidity language allows developer to create mapping objects, but it's quite hard to work with it. For example, you have no ability to check mapping for object existence or iterate over mapping without creating extra arrays where you will store the mapping keys. We have added special intrinsic functions to perform these actions. Here you can see them. But you always have to declare an intrinsic function in the code of the contract, and each type of mapping will require a separate intrinsic prototype. That's quite bulky and not very comfortable. In that example, we can see two types of mapping, from uint to uint and from address to uint. And each of that type of mapping will require a set of intrinsic functions here. To solve this problem, we have expanded mapping type with new member functions. At present, we have such member functions: empty to check whether mapping is empty, min to get lexicographically minimal key and associated value, next to get next key, exist to check whether key presents in the mapping, fetch to get value if it presents, and poll first to delete minimal key and associated value. These member functions and mappings used, for example, in multi-sig contract, so that's very nice stuff. Also, we have added similar member functions to obtain public key of the sender. It's called message pubkey.pubkey. And also we have presented our own namespace called tvm. And the first member function there is tvm pubkey to get the public key of the contract. As you know, in our compiler, address type is not the same as in classic Solidity. It's not just 20 bytes of data, but a struct addr_std, which contains two fields, work chain ID and address. To facilitate work with our structure, we have added new constructor, which takes two arguments, and also we have added members to operate with fields of the structure, and member functions is0 and unpack. Here we can see some examples of the contracts where we use our new member functions, new constructor, for example, some functions. That's all. Thank you for your attention.